Carriage tour. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yes.
You're okay with us recording?
Sorry?
You're
We are
okay
just
with us
recording in the
recording?
vlog.
You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
thank you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Should we hop on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want. If you don't want the blanket, I can take it.
It's okay, you can leave it.
Warm now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
it
get
is
colder,
warm
so
today.
we'll leave it.
Have you folks been here before?
So this is a.
Where do you want to end back here?
Yeah, I think that would be great. Yes.
All ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark, Matt, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Where all are we going today?
What's that? Where are we going?
Yes.
So we'll go through the city, cut in front of the Grand Hotel, do the West Bluff with the mansions, $1 million views, private stables, big barns, the golf courses, Governor's Mansion behind the fort, then go to my favorite view, the East Bluff, and more mansions back here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get a lot in 1 hour, you really do.
Amazing.
But yesterday, I had 5 tours, all were India.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what, and the whole island was filled.
That's cool.
Yeah, May and June are probably the months where you would see more Indians because that's when like their families visit everybody in the US and they try to
Yeah,
travel
that could be
around.
one of the reasons. They are
That's why you see the big family
big
groups.
families and like, you know.
I just knew there has to be something behind it.
Yeah, it's probably just that.
We'll see all these in the park here, all these bushes. Those are what's called lilac bushes. You know what those are?
No.
No.
So within the next week, they're going to bloom flowers. And we have over 2,000. In the park, there's just over 50. But we have much larger ones as well. They produce all different shades of purple and pink flowers, blue and white, even yellow. When those are in full bloom, that's when you want to come back here if you come back, okay? It is the prettiest time of the year, and I swear to you, when they're in full bloom, you can't smell the horses. It's just perfume.
I can imagine.
You have no
But like a
really?
really, they have really beautiful smell. When do they bloom?
They usually bloom right around June 10th, but
June 10th.
it does depend on the weather. They
Makes
could
sense.
bloom earlier, they could bloom a little bit later, but we host a lilac festival that lasts 10 days. And that's
Really?
right around the 10th, yeah.
Okay, we didn't know
We
that.
do a big parade with like 50 carriages too. It's a good time every year. It's the prettiest time of the year. It's very unique. Like the island's already as unique as it gets, but with over 2,000 of those,
Uh-huh.
I'll show you some that are like bigger than these buildings. And they
Amazing.
just have purple, pink, white, blue flowers.
Okay, next year we'll probably come back for the festival.
With our parents.
So I stayed 4 winters here, folks. I've worked here for 18 seasons, but that's not the winter, right? We come for 6 months. Most people leave for 6 months, then come back. Well, the 4 winters here, nothing you see is open in the winter.
Yeah.
All the way down, it's shut down for 6 months and a week. The only thing on this 3 block that is open is the grocery store back there at the corner. And then on the back street, you do have a post office, a medical center. Of course, you need the police station year-round. Then normally there's only 1 bar and restaurant, but we have 2 the last 3 winters stay open. And then you have a couple banks, and the hardware store, and the school. That is the public school. Kindergarten through 12th grade is in that same building. Always under 100 kids are enrolled.
What's the population here and how many are
It's
there?
close to 600, like 580, 550. It goes a little up and down every year. It fluctuates.
Okay.
Now, you have about 80 kids in the school ball.
Okay.
Close to 100 at time. We had 6 graduate last year. I'm not sure what's about to graduate this next week here. How it goes. But sometimes they have 2.
Okay.
These are draft horses, okay? Mine are only half draft. Those ones are bigger. Those are real draft horses. Draft is like a working horse. You only have 4 types. The Belgian, the Percheron, the Clydesdale, like the Budweiser horses. I don't know if you know what those are. And then you have the, I think it's a Shire is the last one. But the Shire and Clydesdale are show horses, but they're big. They cost too much, so you won't see them over here.
Oh.
They buy the Belgians like those. And Percherons are the black ones coming down.
Uh-huh.
But Percherons also, some of them have what's called the gray gene. So they'll be born black, and then they start to dapple gray, and then they become fully white as they age, just like you.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
Oh, we've never been on this side before.
That's what's nice about the private tour.
Right.
As of right now, we're entering state park land, 82% of state park. So this is where the homes are privately owned, but they don't own the land. They have to pay the land lease and the property tax.
Got it.
The lease is $10,000 minimum annually, but every time the home switches hands, that lease goes down.
Okay.
All of these have switched hands many times. They'd be paying more like $20,000. You can still pay the $25,000 to $30,000 property tax too. And they're not year-round homes on top of it. They're not winter homes. Now there was a home here. The same couple owns both. What was that?
What's the cost of these mansions?
4 to 6 million.
Each.
Yeah, of
Oh.
course. Yeah.
So must be owned by billionaires.
Well, so these two are owned by Richard and Jane Manugian. They own Masco, Delta Faucets, Bear Paint, American Standard, Miralac Cabinets, half the Home Depot, etc., etc.
Oh.
That's their guest house. That's called the Pines. The next one is Hog Haven. That's their summer home. 3 to 4 months they live there.
Who?
Richard and Jane Manugian.
You said the horse mean they live here?
That means they're here. Right?
Oh, they're here right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a nice way of letting people know.
Mhm.
And this horse is really cute. Now he's sitting.
Oh, boy. The yellow one sold last year for $5.85 million.
Oh, really?
Yep. That one's called the Cairngorm. The next one's called the Wedding Cake House.
Oh, looks like a wedding cake.
Yeah. Well, it used to have the blue ribbon painting you see. I mean, slow down. And then I say, whoa. Whoa,
Nice.
stop.
So do you also pull the strings or just like they
I don't
just follow the
have to.
commands?
In case.
I will if I need them to stop quick enough, but you can just speak to them.
Got it.
If I say that, they will stop?
They won't listen to you.
They just listen to you.
They'll be like, yeah, right.
That's good to know. How do you train them?
So it'd be like, all right, steady, boys, go.
No, I've been there as well, but from the videos, like when you're with the horses
Right,
and everything.
right.
That's fine.
This one you guys could actually rent. It's
Oh, really?
$10,000 a week, but it does sleep 30 people.
This one?
Say you had a wedding party, right? Say you had 20 people. That would be under $72 per person per month.
That's not bad at all.
No, even 10 people would be $143 per
Yeah.
person per night.
So we cannot rent it for a day or two,
Only a week.
only a week.
A
And
week
it's not
is
available on
10,000.
Airbnb. So probably through some website or something.
Well, this comes with the guest house,
Oh,
the stable, but they don't have horse and carriage in that stable because
Uh-huh.
they're not here. They rent. But it comes with that extra yard, and mostly it is a wedding party that books it, and they host the wedding right there. You'll see the open yard when it comes up.
That's not a bad price at all.
No, it's
Much cheaper than getting into the hotel.
yeah. The hotels are going up in price. Our carriages are going up in price. They need to stop raising it every $2 an hour.
Uh-huh.
Okay? They're 20 years older than you. So now we're $2.20 an hour when it used to be $32 an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And how long
Yes.
it was?
7 years ago we
Wow.
were $130 an hour. That's when I started for this company. So that would have been maybe 25 years ago.
25.
But still,
So this
You
company is
literally-
owned by someone who lives on island?
they live here for the summer. No serious crime, like, sure, the biggest crime I bet is bike theft. Like, if people steal your bike, especially when you live up the hill,
Yeah.
but they don't even keep it. They steal it to get downtown in 5 minutes instead of walking for 30, and then they just leave your bike. But then some people will keep your bike. But then, of course, with tourists, you have shoplifting, right? People stealing from the store.
Okay.
And then besides that, you would have like drunken disorderlies. Like people that come on vacation, have too many drinks, get themselves in trouble. That is the crime. I mean, it's like the best place you could raise your children for safety.
Oh, really? Yesterday we were scared of biking around the island at night. And we were
I
like,
get it if you read stuff, right? Or
Yeah,
like,
we read that and
Yeah.
got scared.
we
But
read
it's
all
safe
that
to
news
us.
on Google, and then we were like, okay, it's not safe biking around on the island.
it worded it how like we were like the 5th highest crime where? Like,
In Michigan.
maybe, okay, this could be why. Because you have literally 500 people year round, so if you have a
Like
certain
2 or
amount of
3
crimes,
people
they're not
here.
counting the tourists. They're literally going per person that
Exactly.
lives here.
Yeah.
I could see that because we get 1.2 million visitors, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's weird how they do
And then
that.
they're divided by the number of.
What's that noise?
We're just calling out the other horses. That's all they're doing.
Okay.
This carriage coming at us, folks, it's
Uh-huh.
a rent yourself, drive yourself carriage.
Oh,
You could drive yourself around.
Oh, really? But
Yep.
how would you give the instruction to the horse? And how we?
At least on one of those, the horse takes the same route, so he knows where it's going. These, I take different routes all day, so there's no way I would let you just drive these. Because you would have to know what you're doing,
Yeah.
you know, to take them around.
And how much is the rental if we have to take the
If you
rental?
have just 2 people, I believe it's 100. If you have 4, it's 120. And if you have
So $100 per hour
for 2,
for 2 hours.
for
Oh.
2 people,
for 2 people.
For two
Yeah.
for the entire day
no, per hour.
per hour. Got you.
2
Okay.
people per hour.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not allowed to go down like in the shopping area, of course.
Yeah.
You can't take them into where a bunch of people are.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Have you had any accidents where the horse went crazy and they couldn't control it?
I can't answer that.
So there are some accidents. That's what it means.
Things happen. People.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Surrender. So the British came down. They took this fort back. Then they built a small one up there in case the Americans tried the same attack them up.
Okay.
2 years later, the Americans did attack. They actually failed their attack. They lost about 30 soldiers and they had to retreat. But December of that year, they had the Treaty of Ghent and they just gave them the forts anyways. So from 1815 to 1895, they still had American soldiers stationed here. 1895, the island became a state park. So the state turned our forts into tourist destinations. Before it was a state park, this was a national park. Second national park in America, next to Yellowstone. Here's another one of the drive yourself, rent yourself. Look at my horse, how he keeps staring at the scouts. So
Yeah.
he doesn't like them. I don't understand what it is, but I think it's because they march around town and he doesn't, like, never run around a horse, okay? Don't do it. You can scare them. But see, he's scared. See how his ears are up?
Yeah.
And he keeps looking? I've had 2 runaways because of the Boy Scouts marching by him.
What?
Literally, we take off 20 miles per hour in a second. He still remembers it. This is their first week back this year. So, if they were a bigger group right next to us, he would have tried taking off. He just doesn't trust
Just
it. I don't-
looking at them constantly.
There's too many of them, and they march around, and he just hates it. The right one doesn't care, but when the left one takes off, the right one follows lead right there. They built it just for looks. If you're gonna go in one of the forts, go to the big one we just passed on the right.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Wow, that's nice view.
Wow. It's a beautiful view.
You get even more of the tourist boats, like the passenger boats, more traffic, kayakers, canoers, speedboats, and then the freighters coming by, like 1,000-foot shipping boats. But when the weather's right and the sun's out perfectly, it makes all the water sparkle too. It's really neat.
Wow.
I'm sure the sunset must be nice from here.
Yeah, but there's a place called Sunset Rock. It's out at where Stonecliff is. They own the Sunset Rock thing. It's way out there. They built this landmass like a rock formation that goes out over the cliff. That's where you really want to watch Sunset Rock because it sets way over there.
So we need to go there, like Stone. What's that? In on Stone Cliff.
It's that, yeah, the hotel way out there.
So we can go on the sunspot without having a hotel reservation or room in the hotel?
You can go there, yeah, of course.
Okay.
If you go there, you got to go behind the hotel all the way to the cliff. And they have a really large backyard, like the biggest yard of any hotel. You go all the way to the cliff behind the hotel, and there's a little path on the left. You just go down about 100 feet. You'll see what's called Sunset Rock. They have these little rocks that spell out Sunset Rock, but you'll know because it's a formation they built over the cliff. Like it could hold like 12 people or something.
Gotcha.
Mac, welcome. Look at the home here, the second floor only. See the siding? It has 5 different shapes. That's attention to detail.
What's that?
The siding has 5 different shapes.
Up here, this is called the East Bluff. It's like the West Bluff behind the Grand where they have to pay the land lease, the property taxes too, and these are not winterized homes. They must empty out their pipes, leave for the winter, or the pipes will freeze and burst. I've never went down this hill. We'll see what happens. I'm just kidding. I've done this hill 2,000 times, I bet. Literally, no joke. We're fine. I have brakes. Every little steep, like I'm already on the brake because we're on a slant already.
Yeah.
I don't want them holding back the weight, right? But look up here, guys, the big white one.
Yep.
That one's name is the Baby Grand. It's like a Baby Grand hotel.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a home though. It used to be 2 homes. 2 brothers. They lived right next to each other, and they built those porches around their 2 homes, turned it into one.
Yeah, the porch looks like the Grand Hotel.
The Victorian condos. See how there's 4 different sections of the building, and they're all a different color. Well,
Yep.
then they add colors in the trim and the windows. The building has 7 colors. If you have 7 or more, you call that building a painted lady. Painted ladies are Victorian themed buildings. You're staying at a painted lady, actually.
That's why it's colorful.
It's 10 colors. But if you have to have 7 or more, yeah. We have condos, homes, and hotels that are considered painted ladies. Yeah, and the owners of your hotel you're staying at, they own the Murray Hotel. That one is also a painted lady.
When you say a Victorian hotel, it's like the way that decorate inside, like the old Victorian style.
So the architecture and the theme of 7 or more colors.
Okay, yeah, like the entrance.
sorry?
They're close to the church now, right?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's the second oldest Catholic church in America. The Catholic Church. It came across the ice in 1874 from St. Nicholas. In the winter, they brought the building across the ice. Now, yeah, they brought it in sections, but it still came across the ice. Yeah, it's from the 1670s. The oldest Catholic church in America is in St. Augustine, Florida. We have the second oldest Catholic church, and Detroit has the third oldest. This church has been moved twice in its existence, but it came here 151 years ago from the Upper Peninsula.
And what's the oldest building?
The oldest building, we have three from 1780. We have the fourth, well, we have three homes from 1780 and the fourth.
Yeah.
They believe the Biddle House is the oldest, but we do know all three of those homes downtown were 1780.
Got it.
The Biddle House is right next, like by the medical center. It's a building, as a tourist, you can go into. And then there's one right behind the grocery store that looks even older, but that one's 1780 as well.
And somebody lives in that even now?
No, it's a tourist thing too.
Tourist
yeah.
thing,
See the home right there?
Yeah.
That's about 10 months old, not even a year. It fits right in though. They just built it. You wouldn't know that it's not an older home by the way they designed it.
So it's a private home? So it's a private home?
Yeah. I don't know what they paid for it, but all I know is the construction company built it. It wasn't, they put up a sign that, hey, this is for sale, this company's building it, call this number. And by the time they finished it, someone bought it right before that.
Oh, really?
Yep, and then about 2 months later, they built their little private dock back there.
And I've seen like a lot of private boats that are there here. So can we rent a boat, or it's kind of like it's owned by the people who lives here?
No, there only two are owned by people that live here. Those are people coming for a day, 2, 3 days, whatever, and they leave. So the only boat you can go on is what's called the Sunset Cruise. That's a 90-minute ride. You don't get to take any boat out by yourself. They will give you a tour, go under the bridge, and bring you back here, but it's 90 minutes. But you're going to be on that Sunset Cruise, it's called. You do get to watch the sunset from there, but you're going to be on there with up to 30 people. It could be 8 to 30. It depends how many people book it that night. Steady, 30, over. Here, guys. Be safe, please. Thank you.
Thank you.